Good morning and welcome back to a new episode of my trip in Russia. Still part of my journey from Morocco to New Zealand without flying. And I just got out of the train station, so if you watched the previous one, I had a pretty bad experience in a republic called Ingushetia.
Police? Okay, no problem.
So those two, they were from the Drug Enforcement Administration. Anyway, I'm gonna buy a ticket for now. I was about to leave, they detained me into the station. Guy started screaming at me from his car while I was crossing, on the crosswalk. But it's like they don't want me to visit here. I'm just gonna rule out this region and probably never come back. But that's behind us now, and I am in a city called Rostov. Rostov-on-Don. I took a night train to get here, and honestly, Russian trains are pretty good. Like, they give you blankets to sleep, you have a whole bed to yourself, pretty much. You can charge your phone. I mean, you have everything you need inside the train, which is pretty good. I mean, those are very long distance trains, maybe not as much as like the Trans-Siberian, but still pretty close. If you want to go from the city I left, which is called Nazran, to Moscow, it's 40 hours. Since I stopped in Rostov, that was only 13 hours, but still a pretty long journey. But I made it. This is the city of Rostov, full of those skyscrapers. There's new ones being built. It is a very, very big city. Seems like there's about 1 million people living here. I think it's about the 10th largest city in Russia. I'm not totally sure because I don't have internet again. That's just normal in Russia. I just lose my internet for some times, then it comes back. I don't know how it works, but... So yeah, that should be interesting to see life in a larger Russian city, and hopefully here I won't be the center of attention of literally everybody. Maybe there are some foreigners living here. I mean, it's a big city. But we'll see. Follow me on a journey to discover life in a large Russian city in 2026. Okay, so I've only been here for a few minutes and I just received this message in Russian, which basically means that there is a danger in the Rostov region and I should leave the open sections of the street, go to the premises and not go to the windows. That's reassuring. I mean, everything seems normal here, but I don't know what to think about this message. Hey, how are you doing? And there it is. I've been walking for only about 10 minutes, not looking for it, but when you're in Russia, it finds you. The statue of Lenin. He has to be the most beloved leader of the Soviet Union, right? I mean, I've never seen a statue of like Gorbachev or Khrushchev or... I wonder if there are statues of Stalin, because obviously Stalin, when he was in power, he made so many statues of himself all around the Soviet Union. But most of those, they were destroyed during the leadership of Khrushchev. He started a campaign of de-Stalinization. Did I say it correctly? I think so. There must be some remaining, right? I don't know. Maybe there are some in Russia, I'm not sure. I'll look for them. So the sun has already set. Haven't been doing that much today. I exchanged some cash, got some rublas, and checked in at my hostel. One thing I can say about the hostels in Russia so far and my experience in them is that they are very clean, very tidy, very nice place to hang out. But the social vibe just isn't there. This isn't Southeast Asia. You don't have other backpackers who you can, socialize with and talk to. No, just have some, I guess, Russian travelers and people that live here long term, I suppose. No pub crawls, no going around the city. No, instead you can just drink vodka at a table with them if you want. Anyway, there is something rather important that I forgot to tell you about this city. It's that we are only 60 kilometers away with the border. How should I say that without pissing off anyone? The Donetsk and Luhansk Oblast regions. And I just received this message. So I translated it and it's a missile alert in the region of Rostov where I currently am. So I did some research and no, Rostov hasn't been bombed itself, so I should be safe here. But it's a city much closer to the border in this region that has been bombed. So yeah, you kind of have to remember that there is a war going on not that far from here. Even though when you're walking around Rostov, it doesn't seem that way at all. So yeah, I'm gonna wisely stay here in Rostov and explore that city and maybe some things around it. We'll see what we do tomorrow, because for now I'm just gonna grab something to eat and check out for the day. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Good morning. The weather has turned pretty bad here today in Rostov. It started raining just a tiny bit. Oh, there's a squirrel! Look at the squirrel. So yeah, I was saying today, well, we're gonna try to explore a little bit of the city, see what's going on around here. And yeah, first I'm going to have lunch with someone in my hostel. The guy spent his whole evening drinking whiskey, so I'm very confident he's gonna take me somewhere to drink as well. But at least I'm gonna try Russian food. I mean, drinking is the Russian way, isn't it? I was in Vladikavkaz.
Vladikavkaz.
Da. Vladikavkaz was the vodka production capital of the world of Russia. Oh, really? Oh. But now, today, no?
No.
No. We'll now pass through the buildings built under the Tsar in Tsarist Russia. Oh, cool, cool. There's ones here. But Tsar Alexander? Da, okay. So those buildings were built by Tsar Alexander. Why are they not renovated? The building is considered an architectural monument and Maria has no money for its reconstruction. They offered to rent it to a private investor. Oh, okay. Nah, understood. Oh, so this is the restaurant. There? Okay, let's go.
Yes, this is compote.
Ah, this is compote?
I am drink a beer.
Yeah, I'll drink beer as well. I'm gonna try that one. Liquid compote. Okay.
This is a beer.
What is the best one?
Темная.
Тёмен.
Black.
Black?
Black.
Okay.
Black beer. Темная.
Okay. Спасибо. Cheers. How do you say cheers in Ruski when you do this?
Знакомство.
Znakomstra. Okay. Znakomstra. Very good, very good. Yeah, I love it. Pretty good, pretty good. What is this? Oh, there's egg inside. Ah, chicken and egg. Chicken and egg, okay, okay. So we're going to get wine now. This is wine from Rostov?
Rostov wine.
Okay. This is from Rostov as well?
Krasnodar.
Ah, Krasnodar, okay. Okay, I pay this time. Paketada. Spasiba. You know that one?
This wine first time.
Okay. So we're getting cheese now apparently. This is so random. Oh, this is Greek cheese. You like to eat cheese with wine? That's very French of you. Very French. This is a French way. We got the cheese, we got the wine. This is gonna be a perfect afternoon. Okay. Let's put it here. Man, what am I doing? I'm already 2 pints down, that's more than enough. And I was stuck, because he paid for the bill at the restaurant, so I was stuck. You know, I needed to pay him something, so... You know, I came to buy the bottle of wine with him. But man, that guy's already drunk. Russia is just too much, man. Okay. Oh, mushroom. Good. Good, good. Can I help?
Okay.
It's good, good. So yeah, I think this is Russia in a nutshell. I've never been drunk at 2 p.m. It's 2 p.m. But yeah, I guess this is what those people do in this hostel. You know, drink all day, blasting music, full volume. There's a guy that did that at 8 a.m. I was like, bro, what are you doing? It's 8 a.m. And he keeps doing that until like late in the evening. So that is something. Anyway, let's go for a little walk in the city of Rostov. And here we got the Orthodox Church of Rostov. Check it out. Looks pretty good. I mean, it is a normal church. It's not something incredibly impressive. You know, this isn't Moscow, this isn't St. Petersburg. It's pretty much just a normal city. There aren't that many sights to see. You know, I just came here to kind of like experience Russian life. Hey little kitty, how you doing? Can I touch you? Oh, you're a nice one. How are you doing? There you got the river of Rostov-on-Don, which is unsurprisingly the Don. It's called the Don River. If you look around in Rostov, it's full of those tall buildings, skyscrapers. And there's this district here. You can see this one building in construction here, and behind it there's like a district full of skyscrapers like this. So I'm gonna go in that direction because I don't know, I'm intrigued by this place. And boom, right after the bridge you got the beach of Rostov. I don't know if it's great to swim around here, but you can, you know, play in the sand and do whatever. But there are cool beaches around 1 or 2 hours from here. You know, I actually wanted to go to this city, which is called Taganrog, but apparently it is being bombed by the Ukrainian army. So, I mean, yeah, it is a war, like Russia is bombing Ukraine and Ukraine is bombing Russia, so better not stick too close to the border, I guess. And this town is a bit too close, so probably no beach vacation for me. I mean, the weather is not suited for that anyway, so yeah. And there we got an inverted house. Yeah, there goes the best tourist attraction in Rostov. I mean, this is really not much of a touristic city. It seems like a great place to live, like if you live there. You know, this little park, I've been walking for like 10 minutes close to the river. It is pretty nice, you know, that's a nice park here you got. Yeah, when you're a tourist, not that interesting. Oh, I think you can visit it, but yeah, you need to call this number. Anyway, I don't really care, to be honest. But here you got the Rostov Arena. This is where the football matches are being played. You know, Rostov, they have a pretty good football team, and yeah, Russia is also a football country. You know, it's their most popular sport here. They play ice hockey a lot as well, but football is like the most popular. Even though they have been banned from like most international matches since 2022, well, they do still like football, you know, it didn't change. And I would have liked to see a match, but the next one in this arena is in 4 days, and I don't think I'm gonna stick around here for 4 days, because I really don't have that much things to do here. Anyway, this is the district I wanna see. Let's check it out. Well, I don't know what I was expecting, but this is really just a neighborhood with tall buildings. That's it. It doesn't look Soviet. It's not the Soviet style. It's not the brutalist style. It is very modern, so I assume, just taking a guess here, that this was built in the past 20 years. And as you can see, they're still building here. I don't know how public transportation is in this area, but I'm going to find out, because I want to go back to the hotel. Okay, it started raining even more now. Well, my phone just died, out of battery. And I forgot to bring my charger, so I guess I'm gonna have to walk back an hour in the rain. I wanted to talk about these cars as well. The Lada cars. This is like the most popular Russian brand. It used to be a Soviet brand actually, now it's just a Russian brand. And this one specifically, I mean, this is literally a car I used to have. It was not a Lada, it was a Dacia. From like 2008 to 2022, when the war started in Ukraine, they had a collaboration with Renault. Renault is like maybe the most popular brand in France. And like Dacia already belongs to Renault. It really feels like a lot of things have changed here in Russia since, you know, the beginning of the war in 2022. It is how it is. Hello again. I am in front of a Greek church. This is a Greek church. Doesn't look that different from the Russian Orthodox churches. I mean, in my opinion, maybe there's some difference, but I don't know them. Anyway, the rain has calmed down today. It was actually hailing a little bit like an hour ago for a few minutes. That was so random, but now the weather is a little bit better, which is great. And what you can see here is actually a public library. This is a very, I mean, interesting architecture. I don't really like it, but it's really huge for a library. Like, look at this. So I have been in Russia for 5 days today, and I still feel like I stick out like a thumb, honestly. Do I look Russian? I don't think I look Russian. To be fair, I don't really get stared at, like the way I was in Ingushetia, for example. Everyone was staring at me. That was very weird. But still, I feel like I don't look very Russian, so I'm gonna try to get a new haircut and buy some new clothes as well. Anyway, there is a barbershop nearby, so let's go and check it out. Are you ready for the reveal? Yeah, I'm just hiding my face, this is pointless, but yeah. Do I look Russian now? Probably not. But at least I got a new haircut, I think I needed it. I paid 1,000 rubles, which is about 11 euros, so that's about the same price I pay at home. Now I need new clothes. And oh, there's this big Ferris wheel here. Check it out. Pretty nice. Well, there has been a change of plans. I realized after the haircut that I really don't have much cash left. So basically I had the choice between buying food for tonight or buying clothes. So I chose to buy food. I bought a khachapuri because the thing is, here in Rostov, and I mean in all of Russia actually, you have to go to actual physical banks, and well, they tend to close early. So I actually went to the bank and I arrived 30 seconds too late, and they refused to exchange money for me. Because you know, the whole payment system, Visa, that our credit cards use in Europe, well, it has left Russia, so you can't use any of your credit cards in Russia. When you're from Europe, you have to rely on cash, and it is not easy. Anyway, I'll catch you guys tomorrow when I have a little more cash. I have a lot of things planned for tomorrow. We're gonna get out of Rostov a little bit, see what's going on around in the region of Rostov. And it should be interesting before we leave for some other place in Russia. So anyway, catch you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna just enjoy my khachapuri now. Good morning. As usual, I'm running super late already. I'm supposed to catch a bus that leaves at 25, so it's supposed to leave in 3 minutes. Hopefully it doesn't leave early. Where is it? Oh. Доброе утро. Tanais? Tanais, да?
При выходе оплата проходит.
Извините, я не говорю по-русски. Oh, okay. Спасибо. Thank you.
Welcome.
Спасибо большое. And I made it. Feels like the middle of nowhere, but look at this. I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't expecting something like this. Because what I'm actually checking out is supposed to be Roman ruins. I mean, I'm no expert, but this is definitely not Roman, right? Oh, it is written in English. There is the city at the mouth of the Tanais River for a person coming here. Europe is on the left, Asia is on the right. Oh. So we're going to see a city that was founded in the 3rd century BC by Greek merchants. This was the main point of trade between the Greek and the barbarian tribes along the Don-Azov region. And that city existed for about 8 centuries. Okay, that should be interesting. Let's check it out. Oh, привет. I'm tourist. Can I pay? I go there?
Прямо.
Да.
Так. Зайдете. С левой стороны будет вот такой вот.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Money там.
Money there. Okay, спасибо. One ticket, please. Okay. Spasiba. You know, part of traveling in Russia is saying okay to people, even when you have no idea what they're saying. But yeah, oh, it's very windy here. It is very windy, but check this out. Roman ruins here in Russia. I didn't know the Romans actually came that far. This is pretty crazy to think about, because I mean, we're so far away from, you know, the core of the Roman Empire right now. I think they only came here by sea, not by land, and they only controlled like a small portion of this area. You know, it was basically just a port close to the sea, and it didn't really connect to the rest of the Roman Empire, to my knowledge at least. But yeah, we're really like in a corner of the Roman Empire here. So yeah, on my journey I've been seeing Roman ruins for like 1.5 months, basically, from Morocco to Russia. And I think this might be the last one. And I got the whole site all to myself, it seems. There is nobody else here. Not a living soul. So yeah, apparently the lighthouse was there. As I said, it was a port city here, because behind me, on this direction, you can't really see it from there, but only a few kilometers away, this is what is called the Sea of Azov. This is, you know, the small sea that's like north of Crimea. So that's how they came here over 2,000 years ago. And there was a lot of trade being done around here. So yeah, you can see there was trade from, you know, Greece, the Mediterranean Sea, all the way to this sea here, the Sea of Azov. They crossed the whole Black Sea here. They would bring material to this place and then come back with resources from this region. And it stayed that way for several centuries before it was abandoned eventually. But yeah, that was basically the gateway to what they used to call barbarian territory. I mean, I say it was abandoned, but I forgot to mention that it was destroyed in a fire before being abandoned. I think that's important to say. But yeah, This is the site of Tanais. I mean, there's only just a tower here. I don't know what this is. This old castle that's not even part of the site doesn't even feel real. Like, looks like a movie set or something. I don't know. I need to check this out later because I'm intrigued. Oh, I think, or at least I hope, that this is a military museum. I hope I'm not feeling an actual military base. I mean, that would be the worst military base ever if this was one. So, I mean, if it's a museum, it appears to be closed. Sadly. I mean, it would be interesting to visit a military museum in Russia. I mean, they are pretty good at weapons, aren't they? Yeah, and this one appears to be just private property. Do people just live in castles here like this? I needed to check it out anyway. Okay, now time to have a typical Roman meal from 2000 years ago. Frozen corn dogs. Brilliant, brilliant. So yeah, that was the Roman Greek city of Tanais. It's not that impressive. I still like being able to, you know, see a Roman city here in Russia. I wasn't expecting that. And here, well, this is the actual village of Tanais today. So really not much going on here. You know, this is what a small village in Russia looks like. The roads are unpaved. The houses, well, do I need to say anything? Hey, you a chill dog? You a chill dog. I met a new friend in Russia. Gonna look for the train station, apparently there's one here. Catch the train back to Rostov. Well, looks like it's literally just there actually. Yeah, there it is. Not really a train station, but the train is supposed to stop here. There is no schedule though, which is not great. I looked at it this morning and I think there was one coming at 1 p.m. Oh, look what we got here, right next to the tracks. Now, this is a flag of Russia, very normal. And this, well, this is a flag of the Soviet Union. I had already seen one in the town in the last video, and there's another one here in this village. We got some nostalgics of the Soviet Union here. Interesting. Well, turns out my memories were wrong. Actually, there's no train coming anytime soon. So I'm back here at this bus stop in the middle of nowhere and I have to wait 1 hour here. And I made it back to Rostov eventually. So there is one thing left that I need to do here before leaving, which is to buy some clothes. I don't know what exactly, but I know that at least I need some new shoes, because look at the state of this one. It's done. It's done for. And it's funny because at the time of recording this, I am editing the video where I actually bought those shoes. So yeah, believe it or not, this pair of totally real Nike Air that I bought in Serbia was not very reliable. So let's get some new one.
Привет. Я не говорю по-русски. Yeah, tourist.
You speak English?
I speak English. You speak English?
English.
Oh, good, good. So I am looking for maybe something like this. Too expensive for me. I know we can do better. Like here, maybe. Angliski? Нет. But this one, I don't like the color. Green, no.
Green, no?
No, green, no.
Да, он написал там понедельник или вторник.
That's better. Much better.
Как размер? Нормально?
Да, да, да. Нормально, нормально. 1000? Okay, here you go. Спасибо большое. Cool, I just replaced fake Nikes by other fake Nikes. Привет. Can I have a батрушка? Looking for, yeah, jeans.
Джинсы?
Да.
Девушка, идите, я сейчас вас заведет и изнасилует.
Спасибо.
Откуда вы?
Here? Yeah. Color, I don't like the color.
Колор нет, да?
А, колор.
Какой бы цвет хотите?
Okay, okay.
Окей, да.
Ah, да, good.
Good.
Good, good.
Good, very good.
Price?
5000.
5000. Ah, I have 2000.
Он показывает, у него 3000 только. Вот эти мерьте.
Let me just look here.
Подождите.
Спасибо.
Все. Good?
Okay, yes, good,
Все,
good, good.
вот это можно. 3.
Ah, 3000.
Да.
Ah, she got me. Okay. Okay. Спасибо большое.
До свидания.
So this is 24 hours later, and this is what the jeans I paid 35 euros looks like now. I've done nothing special with them. I actually realized while walking that my leg was completely exposed. Truly the best 35 euros I've ever spent.
Man, check out those gas prices. Don't know if you can see them from there, but it's like 70 rubles for a liter. That's like less than 80 cents. I wish we had the same in France. I mean, to be fair, they do produce oil here, so it makes sense. But do you recognize this building? Yep, this is the train station. This is where it all started. And this is where this video started. And I'm back here, and you know what that means. It means it's the end of this one. This is the end of my stay in Rostov. I stayed here for 4 days, 3 nights. And that was a pretty good stay. I didn't do that much, to be honest. Could have used my time better, but I needed to rest as well, so I didn't know when to say that in the video, so I'm just gonna say it here. About the Russian people, they seem like very good people to me, like they don't hate foreigners or whatever you might think of them. No, they are actually pretty nice guys, so yeah, I had a good time here, only had positive interactions. And yeah, despite whatever you may say, I do think Russia is a great country, albeit a little difficult to navigate as a foreigner if you don't speak Russian. But this journey in Russia isn't over yet. No, I actually bought a bus ticket, so I'm going to go to the bus station around there and go to a new city, a city called Elista. If you're not Russian, you probably never heard of this place. It's probably gonna be very different. Here it's a typical Russian city. Elista, not so much. This is in a new republic, and you'll see that in the next video. So that should be interesting, but until then, like the video, subscribe to see more of my adventures in Russia and all the way to New Zealand, and catch you guys later.